don't think it's that.
Oh, I hit it! Oh my goodness gracious, that was sick.
I wasn't even watching. I wasn't watching. I didn't load it up. I was looking at my thing. I was talking. I was telling people how to do it. Just how hard is it to learn how to play on a leverless controller? Well, I think it's a lot easier than most people think, but don't just take my word for it, because in today's video, I teach a complete beginner to leverless controllers how to play. I got a message the other day from one of the strongest North American Cammy players, Coosco, and he said to me, Chris, I want to learn how to play leverless, but I have no experience on it, so can you show me what to do? I think this video is going to be really helpful for you because it not only shows you a bunch of tips and tricks on how you can use it, you get to watch somebody learn how to use a leverless controller and kind of the mistakes and struggles they make as they're going along the process. And like I said before, Coosco is a really strong Cammy player, so if you guys want to learn more about him, you can check out his contact information in the description of this video. But anyways, let's start. Okay, so hey, what's up, Coosco? How's it going, man?
Mr. Chris F, the leverless man himself. How you doing, bro?
I'm doing good. All right, so you are picking up leverless for the first time, right?
Yes.
All right, and you're going to be on a Hitbox Ultra just like me, so this is going to be easy to teach you.
Yeah, I've been playing on Crosso for, I would say, like a year and a half, maybe 2 years, and I've just been playing on an arcade stick for 15 years, starting with Tatsunoko vs. Capcom.
Oh, you started with that game. That brings back memories.
Yeah, yeah, that was my first ever arcade stick.
All right, so for all things considered, you're a leverless beginner. All right,
yes,
so
very.
hand position.
Okay.
Right, so I know you're a high-level player. You probably play a lot. Most important thing is like wrist, arm, hand health. You don't want to hurt yourself doing this. For those of you watching, if you're someone who's practicing leverless, I think having good posture is really important so you can be as sweaty as you want for as long as you can. So what you want to do is, have you ever seen like a classical pianist play the piano, or a typist when they're typing? But anyways, what you want to do is you kind of want to like arc your wrist a little bit, and you don't want to rest the bottom of your wrists on the top panel of the controller. You want to make sure that your wrists actually like aren't touching and you're kind of floating a little bit, if that makes sense.
Gotcha. I had no clue. I didn't know that was a thing.
All right, so let's start with like the most basic thing. Let's just do a quarter circle forward motion. It's going to be Cammy spiral arrow, right? Okay. So without me saying anything, just try doing it. How are you inputting? I want to see your hands. Yeah, so you're not getting it. All right, so you did the most common thing. So you're hitting kick and down forward. So you're hitting like the button before your finger actually goes to forward. What I'm going to recommend, there are two different input methods you can use to make not missing diagonals or not hitting like punch plus down forward too early a non-issue. Number one is going to be negative edge input. So basically you hold down all three buttons with your ring finger, middle finger, and index finger. And then instead of thinking as pushing each input, you're releasing each input. So if you're holding all three buttons with your ring, middle, and index finger, and then you release your ring finger, then release your middle finger, and then push punch, you'll get a spiral arrow.
Oh, wow.
And see, now you're getting it on the first frame of forward every single time.
Interesting. Oh, wow. Yeah, you can literally just hold it down like that. Okay. There we go, yeah.
So let's say you're playing neutral and you want to do like, I don't know, hit confirm, crouching medium punch into spiral arrow. What you would do is you would input the crouching medium punch, not as like down back medium punch, but like all three buttons plus medium punch. Because if you're pushing the button, you're not going to be blocking anyways, right? And then you just release.
Interesting.
So that's the negative edge input method, and that works both on the one-player side and the two-player side. Then if you do it on two-player side, you just kind of release in the opposite direction, right? You release your index, then your middle, then you hold your forward down with your ring finger, and then you're good. And this is really good on the this is really good on the two-player side, and see, you're getting it already. It's that easy. All right, that's the release method. Then another method we're going to use for quarter circle forwards is going to be like the GOAT input method on leverless. I think this one input shortcut makes playing leverless worth it in and of itself. What you're going to do is you're going to push and hold down. Then you're going to push and hold down forward, and you're never going to let go of down forward. You're going to keep like your middle finger and your index finger pushed.
Okay.
Then all you have to do is, as you have those two pushed, you with your right hand, you push jump plus any level of kick at the same time. Don't let go of down forward.
I didn't.
Do you have oh, your SOCD is wrong. So push down and jump at the same time. Like hold down. So you don't have neutral SOCD. This is Capcom Cup banned. You're trying to get banned from Germany. So you got to set your neutral SOCD. So what you have to do is on your Hitbox, unplug your Hitbox from like the connector.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, hold down the jump button, plug it in. Don't let go. You'll hear like the little Windows beep beep when you plug in a USB device. Okay. Push down and jump at the same time. Okay,
Yeah.
good. So now I was right. It's just hold the jump button. My memory's decent today. So now try this. Now you got neutral SOCD settings, and for those of you watching, this is the Capcom Cup approved one. So if you're joining tournaments either offline or online, and you play on leverless, even if it's not a hitbox, you have to have these settings. If it's not, it's tournament illegal, and you could get DQ'd. So be careful about that. But anyways, what you're gonna do is you're gonna hold down, then you're gonna move to down forward, so it's your middle and your index together, and then I suggest right hand. With your right hand, you push jump plus any level of kick at the exact same time. There you go. So that's going to give you a forward input. If you hold down forward and you push jump at the same time, it gives you a forward. So basically what you can do is you can go down, down forward, jump plus kick, and you'll get a spiral arrow. Little fast. Just slow it down. Go slow. Oh, there you go. There was it.
Okay.
Try it again. There you go. That's the idea. There you go. You're probably just trying to go too fast. I would just slow it down. There you go. So the benefit with this is because you're holding down forward with your left hand before you push the jump button, it's physically impossible to ever miss the diagonal input.
Okay.
So I know you play Cammy, but if you're playing like a Shoto, like Ryu, Akuma, anybody with a fireball, really common mistake is to try to like walk and throw fireballs as fast as you can, but you miss the down forward input because you're going too fast. But this kind of eliminates that. The other good benefit of this is if you do it really fast, you'll notice your character doesn't even enter like a crouch animation. There, see how fast it is?
Yeah. Okay.
So this is like really good for fireball characters because like if you, some players, you know, like are at super high level, some people will notice that crouch animation, they think a fireball's coming, they buffer their super and they can react to it.
Yeah.
But with this, there's no crouching animation once you practice and you get it fast, because on paper you can get it as fast as 3 frames, but most commonly 4. So it's really fast. It's basically like modern inputs on classic.
Jesus.
Yeah. So this one's really good, and it can be really, really helpful when you're walking and trying to do a quarter circle forward input. Now, that's not too common for Cammy. Like, you're not going to be doing like walk spiral arrow, I'm pretty sure. But what it is helpful for is if you want to get your quarter circle back, your hard punch spin knuckle. So the idea is pretty much the same. Instead of doing down, down, back, back, and rolling with your ring finger, what you can do is you can push down, down, back, hold it, and then push jump plus hard punch at the same time. Remember to hold down back though. You're kind of letting go of down back. Don't let go of down back. There you go. Just keep it held. Slow it down. You're going too fast. There you go. You just want to make sure it's a clean motion. Once you kind of get used to how it feels, you'll be able to do it faster with a bit of practice. But there you go. Now you got it. Nice.
Okay.
So this is one of those things where you have to decide which one feels the best for you. Do you like doing the standard input of actually physically pushing down, down, back, back with your left hand, like a typical like keyboard motion? Do you like doing the negative edge where you hold down all 3 and you kind of release one by one? Or do you like doing the SOCD jump method where you push down, down, back, and then jump plus the attack button at the same time? It all comes down to what you prefer. And again, you have to practice it from both standing positions and crouching positions.
I want to say I probably need more time with the last one. I think the first one was my favorite. The negative edge, even though it was very satisfying to do the negative edge one, I'm not really big on negative edge.
Oh, I got you. Just, I mean, I gave you the different styles. So I gave you to spend some time and figure out which one works for you from certain situations. Let's do DP motions really quick. So DP motions, this is like the question I get all the time. Like, Chris, how do I do DP method? Like, what input should I use? How do I do the jump SOCD? Honestly, I think you should just first start by just doing the simplest one. So the most important one for DP is going to be crouch DP. It's like how to get a DP from crouch. All you gotta do is hold down, and you do like the Street Fighter 4 input. You just hold down, and then you mash on down forward. Down, not, yeah, there you go. This is more than enough. So for those of you watching, if you're ever struggling with like DP inputs from crouch, don't think about shortcuts, don't think about SOCD stuff. First, just get those consistent anti-airs. All you have to do is hold down, and then tap and release down forward, and you'll get a DP. It's easy, it's no shortcut. This is like a Street Fighter thing since Street Fighter 4. It's just your standard DP. This works on pad, this works on arcade stick, it works on leverless. It just works. It's just good. So from crouch, I would say focus on this. Don't worry too much about difficult stuff. Just do this. Just double tap down forward. That's all you really need. Now the one where it does get tricky, and I do suggest maybe adding a shortcut, is let's try this on the 2-player side. So again, you're gonna have to use your ring finger here. You're gonna have to hold down and then tap with your ring finger to get the DP from crouch. And it can feel a little bit awkward because the ring finger is kind of a weak finger. So I have 2 suggestions. Suggestion number 1 is if you are going to use the standard input of holding down and double tapping forward with your ring finger, don't think of it as like tapping, like trying to lift and push with your ring finger. Instead, make it a little bit of a wrist movement and kind of like wiggle your wrist where you can like kind of tap the button, if that makes sense.
In regards to doing a DP?
Yes. Probably feels a little bit more comfortable.
I feel like it's a bit difficult to say. I want to say I didn't mind doing it regularly. I don't know if this applies to many people, but I'm left-handed, so I feel like using my left
that'll
hand,
do it.
Yeah, it doesn't really bother me at all.
Okay, so you're kind of the exception to the rule. But for those of you watching, if you are struggling with it, I would suggest a wrist motion, or this shortcut's actually useful. So on the 2-player side, instead of holding down, you're gonna hold down forward. Then you're going to tap and release back with your index finger while holding down forward.
Oh, wow. That's pretty sick.
And that's the mirrored input. And the benefit of this, not only do you get to take your ring finger out of the equation and not make it an issue, it makes your index finger like your default DP finger, if that makes sense. Because the button you're pushing with your, like you're always DPing with your index finger, whether you're on 1P or 2P. Does that make sense?
Can you explain the last part again? I got super into
So,
doing.
okay, yeah. So when you're on the 1-player side, the final input is being done with your left index finger, right?
Okay.
Because you're mashing on down forward here.
Is this including the down back or is just the down?
Just down. If you do down back, it doesn't work.
Okay, yeah.
Then if you go to the 2-player side and use that shortcut I just showed you, your final button is still with your index finger.
Gotcha.
So it makes your index finger like your DP finger, if that makes sense, on the 1-player side and the 2-player side.
Okay.
And for those of you watching too, just remember there's a lot of ways to input things, and there's no right or wrong answer. Whatever is consistent, whatever feels comfortable for you is really good. I suggest try a couple out. If it feels really, really awkward at first, I wouldn't worry too much about getting it. Just use as simple of an input that you can that feels comfortable for you, and there's no right or wrong answer. Right means you can do it, wrong means you can't. That's the only thing you should be using to gauge what kind of input method you're using for leverless.
Dang, dude, spitting facts right now.
Alright, okay, so let's try, we got some basic things. Let's go for like some Street Fighter 6 fundamentals. Alright, we got Akuma loaded up here. Then just make a simple recording of Akuma doing like, I don't know, like jump overhead. So if you wanted to parry this and you were crouching, what would you do?
I would do SOCD, back into parry.
So when you say SOCD, what do you mean?
I would do what we talked about earlier. So if you hold down and then enter the jump button, how it cancels out like that, where it's CPT approved. You're able to parry, but in Street Fighter 6 you have to hold back and parry. It was the introduction, well, they introduced this in season 3 where you can't perfect parry any strike depending on how you hit the parry button. Now you have to either stand and hold back and parry for overheads and mids, or if you're trying to parry a low attack, it has to be from crouching, so you have to do down back. You can't do it in neutral state, as it will just be like an imperfect parry and you won't get the screen freeze.
Yeah, exactly. So basically just hold down back and you push jump and parry at the same time as you hold down back. There you go. So pretty easy.
Yeah.
On leverage, you don't have to worry about letting go of down. You can just hold down back, push parry and jump at the same time, either with your left hand and your right hand together. Me personally, I just use my thumb and my pinky on my right hand to hit jump and parry. But again, whatever works for you is good.
Yeah, I actually do use this with my cross-up, because with the cross-up I play on the disjointed lever, so I don't have jump on the joystick. Instead I jump with a button, so up on my joystick is disabled, so I do this on my arcade stick.
There you go. That's why you knew. I was surprised you were able to pick that up so quickly. How do you know? He said he's been playing leverless for under 2 hours. What's this guy? Am I getting trolled here? What do you want me to go through next? Like, do you have any big questions, or do you just want me to like do what I think is important?
I guess, I mean, as a Cammy player, and for anyone watching that plays Cammy, is there any type of sauce when it comes to doing the dive kicks?
Absolutely. I was hoping you would ask that. Okay, so dive kicks. So first of all, I'm going to say I don't think it's difficult to do dive kicks with a standard input, just because she has quite a hefty height restriction on her dive kicks. You can't do it like frame one off the ground. You have to be a little bit high in the air. And actually, if you're too fast, you won't even get a dive kick. You just get like one of those lame jumping light kicks, and then you get blown up for free.
Yeah.
So if you're struggling with this, I would say don't worry, especially if you're a newer player. I would say don't worry so much about getting the most like low to the ground dive kick possible, and instead focus on your dive kick spacing. That's going to be much more important in the beginning than actually getting like as low to the ground as possible dive kicks. Like ideally that's what you want to work towards, but first worry about your spacing and your timing instead of that. So just do it slowly and it'll be good. So just for now, try doing jump forward, quarter circle back for the dive kick. Just do it nice and slow. All right, pretty easy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're getting it twice in a row. Pretty easy there. What I want you to try this time is, remember that jump SOCD method we talked about? Well, we're gonna do the mirror of that on the one player side. So you're gonna do jump forward, then you're gonna let go of the buttons, you're gonna go to neutral, and in the air you're gonna push down, down back, hold down back, and then push jump plus kick at the same time with your right hand.
My hands are becoming
It's tricky. It's tricky. It's tricky.
So you said jump plus forward plus jump.
I think this is one of those. Yeah, I think this is one of those things that'll be easier if I show you. Let me get that going. Hold on one second. Let me pull up my hand cam.
Okay.
All right, so you should be able to see my hands, everything now, and I've also got the virtual controller with the inputs on the left side too, in case you don't like looking at my hands for whatever reason. But anyways, the idea is we're going to be going down, down, back, jump plus light kick. So the most important thing is first to be able to get this motion here, this down, down, back. So if you're doing this, go to neutral, down, down, back, hold it, don't let go. Then you're gonna like this and like this. So your inputs on the left should look like this. If you're doing it on the one player side, it should just give you a standing light kick. So you should have neutral, down, down, back, and then back plus kick on the same frame. If you got this right, that means good. You know the motion. So all you have to do is add a forward jump in front, and then you get a super low to the ground dive kick, and it's very easy and very consistent to do.
Wait, so what do we add after the stand light kick?
Nothing. All you have to do is you jump forward, so like this, so forward plus kick. Then as soon as you push forward plus kick, you let go of both, and then you go, let's make it slow so it's easy to see, down, down, back, jump plus kick in the air. Down, down, back, jump plus kick. Let's load it up again. Down, down, back, hold it down, jump plus kick. Just like this. I'll make it easy. Down, down, back, jump plus kick. Then if you make it fast, it looks like that. Like this. I haven't played Cammy for a while, so I'm not going. Yeah, I'm getting pretty low. That's the idea. And then from the two-player side, it's the exact same thing. You just mirror the input. You go jump plus forward like this, and then you go down, down, back, hold down plus back, and then push jump plus kick. Oh, I messed it up frame one. Oh, I gotta practice on this. I haven't done this in a long time. There we go. There you go. That's the idea. It's a little high, but the idea is right.
So forward, jump, and then down, down, back, and then forward plus kick? Or a jump plus kick?
No, you don't need any. Jump plus kick. Jump plus kick. There you go. Just make sure you're holding down back the whole time. Once you do the air motion, hold down back. There you go. I think when you do it, just stop pushing stuff, because your inputs are like flying through my screen and I can't see what you're doing. Let me see. Do it one more time and just stop. Okay, so the issue is you're pushing kick before jump.
Okay.
So what I would recommend is with your right hand, think of it as like a pound, like a wrist motion. You just kind of like tap jump plus the kick button at the exact same time. There, like that. There you go. And just make it slow. You can do this like unbelievably slow in the air. It doesn't have to be a fast motion at all. At the beginning, like speed isn't important. Consistency is. There you go. And it's kind of like learning an instrument. It's building up that muscle memory. So sometimes like your brain knows what you want to do, but your hands aren't able to do it right away. But I think for playing this for like a couple minutes, you're already doing a really good job.
Awesome. Yeah, slowing it down
Yeah.
definitely does help with the consistency.
Yeah, it's at least in the beginning. You can worry about going fast later. I think that would be more than enough for like at least a few days or a week of practice, depending on how much you play the game.
I feel like that's
Coosco,
really good because you don't want to get too overwhelmed by adding all these techniques and whatnot. So definitely starting with that will definitely get your feet wet.
Exactly. I think it's really, really important to not add too much and to really try to just get it down before you go. Now, the next thing I'm going to say is the other thing that I hear from a lot of people is they'll say like, oh, I'm trying to learn leverless, but I get frustrated and I can't play as well as I can. And then I just want to go back to my other controller, like whatever controller you play, whether it's keyboard, pad, arcade stick, Guitar Hero guitar, whatever it is. What I would say is if you want to learn a new peripheral, it's really important to stick with it for as long as you can. But at the same time, you don't want to lose like 590 MR because you don't know how to anti-air anymore. So I would say definitely don't play rank matches, at least not with your main character, because it's just self-punishment at that point. It's just torture. You don't want to like learn. What I would say is, honestly, it's gonna sound dumb, but I think it's really underutilized, especially when you're trying to learn a new controller. Just go into training mode, go to dummy controls, and set it to like CPU level 3, and just practice like hitting like standing hard punch Hadouken. You know, just playing like really basic fighting games, like you're playing a game for the first time, you're 10 years old, you're playing against the CPU. Just fight against a really weak like CPU dummy and just practice like doing your basic combos, jab, jab, tatsu, jab, jab, spiral arrow, you know, jab, jab, shoryuken. Just practice the basics. And then at least you're fighting a moving dummy that isn't just like training mode standing there. But you're not losing like tons of MR. You're not getting washed by people who you know you're better than, and then you know you're not getting frustrated. It becomes a little bit more interesting and more fun to use a new controller.
No, I agree 100%.
And that's pretty much it. Then let me leave you with one more cool one, something fun for you to practice, just to make things fun for you. I'm going to show you my favorite thing. I'm going to give you the Chris F super tip for standing 720s. The hardest part about standing 720s is being able to do slide inputs really quickly. So if you're like me and Coosco and you have a Hitbox Ultra, you're going to have an easy time right off the bat because it has kind of like low profile buttons. You can adjust the height of it. I have it set as 0.65 millimeters, which is the lowest you can go. And it has beveled edges, so it's easy to do slide motions. But not only that, regardless of what controller you're on, I highly suggest getting one of these. I'm not sure if you can see my finger. You see that nice little finger sock? There's another word for it that I'm not going to say here because it's a family-friendly video. But I bought this. I live in Japan. I bought this at the dollar store at Daiso. If you guys live in California, I think you got Daiso out there too. But otherwise, you can just go to Amazon, buy these gamer socks for your fingers. These are for like mobile gaming. For people who are, you got to get those gotcha pulls as fast as you can. It's all about the frames. You buy one of these. And what this does is, this makes it so much easier to do slide inputs because then you don't get all that sticky, greasy, sweaty stuff from your fingers going, and you just kind of like, you know, Cammy on ice kind of thing. But this isn't Cammy on ice. It's going to be Zangief on ice. So I'm going to load up my stream for a second. Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, we basically already have Zangief on ice with neutral drive rush. So
yeah.
we're not that far off. But let me just load this up, and then Coosco, I'm going to ask you to look at my stream for a second. So to do a standing 360, so this isn't just for leverless, it's for any controller whatsoever. You don't actually have to do a 360 degree motion. You just need a, like, each cardinal direction, like forward, down, back, jump. So you can actually just like push each direction, forward, down, back, and up, and you get a DP. That's how the game reads it. So you just need each cardinal direction. It doesn't actually have to be a DP. Now, to make this easier, what we can do is a slide input. So instead of trying to push every button all together, what I do is I just take my index finger here, and I literally just go from forward to back like this. I just slide my hand across the controller, and then with my right hand, I push jump plus punch at the same time. So kind of like this. It'll give me a jumping punch. So if I do it fast, it looks like this.
Oh, that's sick.
And it's great because you can hold forward to walk and just whoop, like that.
I'm gonna have to pull up to a Daiso and give me one of those gamer fingers, dude.
They're really good. I have nothing but good things to say about this. It also works on the 2-player side because on the 2-player side, you can actually input a command grab exactly the same as you do it on the 1-player side. Because it's a 270-degree motion, instead of doing it from forward to back jump, you can just use the exact same motion on the 1-player side. Go from back to forward jump, and you get the same thing. So whether you're on the 1-player side or the 2-player side, we can use the exact same slide motion. Doesn't make a difference for command grab characters.
Oh.
So you can practice holding forward, then just whoop. Same thing 2-player side, you can hold forward, then just like this. 2-player side is a little tricky because you're holding forward with your ring finger. What I just do is I hold forward, then really quickly I just slide my hand across and then push jump plus punch at the same time. Now, this is something I haven't practiced in a long time. Standing 720s. Basically, you just got to do it 2 times really fast. So the idea is, in slow motion, you're going to go slide, jump, then slide from the opposite direction, jump plus punch. So it would look like 1, 2. Like 1, 2, if that makes sense. 1, 2. So 1, 2. And you have to do it super fast. And the idea is you have to basically get that second slide plus jump plus punch within 4 frames of hitting that first jump. Wow. I hope that makes sense. Let me just explain it one more time because I know chat's going to be like, what? You slide once. Then as soon as your finger comes off this button, you need to get a neutral jump input. If you get a back input, I don't think it works, but I might be wrong about that. But basically, you need to get this kind of a thing going. Forward, down, back, jump. Then as soon as you finish that motion, just for speed, you could do it this way. You could do it twice, but you're going to lose some speed. You're going to slide in the opposite direction. So 1, jump, 2, jump plus punch. And if I can get it, can I get this on the first try? I really hope I can.
It's okay, we'll edit it.
There we go.
Oh,
third try.
Nice.
Third try. That's actually pretty good because I haven't practiced this. But you can get standing 720. Now, this is just fun training mode stuff because, like, really, I watch lots of Street Fighter tournaments. I can't even tell you the last time I saw somebody go for a pure neutral standing 720. I don't think it's that.
Oh, I hit it! Oh my goodness gracious, that was sick.
I wasn't even watching. I wasn't watching. I didn't load it up. I was looking at my thing. I was talking. I was telling people how to do it.
Bro, nah, that was the most satisfying thing so far on this device, bro. Oh my god. I might play Geef. I might mess around and actually play Geef.
I've played Geef on stream with this character. It's fun, dude. It's fun.
That's awesome.
Leverless Geef is... Can you do it one more time? I want to see it. I missed it.
Alright. Dude, again, I missed it. Okay. I gotta freaking lock in. So it's... Okay.
Almost. Almost. You're so close. You're so close.
Dude, I'm sweating now, dude.
yeah, it's sweaty. It doesn't matter what side you're on. You can be 1-player side or 2-player side. It's the same motion.
I'm gonna keep doing player 1 side. What the hell?
Almost.
I don't know.
Oh
no, they only have one in the chamber.
You got lucky.
Oh no, dude, it's not luck, bro. It's all skill. Watch. Oh, dude, I got excited at first. I just reset it.
It's fun though. It's a fun one to do. It's super fun.
Yeah,
when you get it, it feels magical.
Yeah, dude, I was feeling the magic, dude. I was elevated, brother. But I don't know, dude. Maybe it was.
I'm sad I missed it.
One of these days,
I'm
gonna
sad
do
I missed it.
It's okay. We'll play back my side of it, and I can show you.
All right, we'll do it. But yeah, dude, I think we can leave it there for today. If you have any questions, send me a message, and let's check back in like a week or something and see how you're doing.
Okay, awesome. Sounds good.
All right. And then, by the way, also, where can all the viewers find you on your socials and stuff like that?
People can find me at Coosco TX on Twitter or Coosco on Twitch. I believe the YouTube is also Coosco TX. I have some Coosco TX, some regular Coosco. But I'm sure if you type in Coosco on YouTube, you'll see Costco. So definitely be sure to click on, oh, like I meant to say Coosco, because you'll get flooded with Costco videos.
I give that 0 big booms.
No, dude.
I pulled that out in December 2025. We're doing it. And that was basically our first session. I hope you guys learned something from that. And if you did, don't worry, because I'm going to have another video with Coosco coming up at a later date. If you enjoyed this video and learned something, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button because it helps me out a lot. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.